Tense music swells. Quick cuts of angry faces, raised voices, a door slamming. Oh boy, it's about to get ugly. Laura has just been thrown straight under the bus by her own best friend, and Beeran, yeah, the hot young Turkish guy she's been calling her future husband, is absolutely furious. You can feel the storm coming. He's looking at her like everything they built is crumbling right in front of him. And then he says it. You know what? I wish we never met. Damn, if you're not already hooked, you will be in about 10 seconds. Hey Talent Zone fam, if you're loving these raw, messy 90-day fiancé recaps that hit you right in the feels, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. We drop these emotional roller coasters every week, and you don't want to miss a single twist. Let's dive in. Imagine this. Beeran is still reeling from what Michael dropped on him earlier that day. All this time, Beeran has been losing sleep, stressing out, convinced that Laura's best friend Michael is secretly in love with her. He's been watching every little look, every text, every time Michael jumps on a plane to check on her in Turkey like some knight in shining armor. Beeran even confronted Michael, ready for a showdown, because he thought the guy was trying to steal his woman. But then Michael flips the script completely. He looks Beeran dead in the eyes and says, "It wasn't me making moves on Laura, it was her. She tried to kiss me." A strong move, one you don't misunderstand. Beeran is stunned. His whole world shifts in that moment. He was so busy worrying about Michael being the threat that he never once considered Laura might be the one who wanted more than friendship. Now he's spiraling. Why didn't she ever tell him about that kiss? They've talked about Michael 100 times. He asked her straight up if there was anything romantic there. And she said no, nothing, just friends. Honesty is everything to Beeran. He's sitting there by himself, voice cracking to the cameras. Maybe this isn't her first lie. Maybe there's been a lot of lies, and maybe it's all a lie. You can see the hurt in his eyes. This isn't just jealousy anymore. This is trust shattering. And on top of that, he's thinking about their big dreams, moving to America together, building a future. Suddenly, that future feels shaky as hell. Laura has no clue what's coming. She's walking out to meet Beeran, all smiles, asking how his day was. He says it was great. I really like Michael. He's a good guy. Laura lights up. Yeah, he's a good guy. I've been saying that. But then Beeran drops the bomb. But turns out, we're not so good. The smile freezes on her face. She even laughs a little, like she's hoping it's a joke. Why? What did I do? He doesn't hold back. He tells her everything Michael spilled. That she made a move on him. That after all his worries and fears about Michael coming between them, it was her hiding things the whole time. I can't believe it was you, he says, voice rising. The one person I was worried about. You kept that secret from me. Laura tries to play it cool at first. It happened a long time ago. A year before we even met. It was ancient history. We got drunk, we were on the couch, I tried to kiss him. It was one tiny little thing. I didn't think it mattered. But Beeran isn't having it. It is a big deal. How can I trust someone who hasn't been honest with me? He's reconsidering their entire future. Privately, Laura admits to the cameras why she really hid it. She knew if she told him, he'd try to stop her from staying friends with Michael. So yeah, she deliberately kept it from him. But then she gets defensive. After everything he's withheld from me on this trip, he owes me a pass. He's kept a lot of secrets, and I'm still here. That pisses me off. And look, she's not totally wrong. Beeran has had his own baggage. But the difference? He eventually came clean. Laura, she only got caught because Michael finally spilled it after Beeran wouldn't let it go. And after all the times Beeran specifically asked about her history with Michael. Keeping that kiss quiet, that's a straight up lie. At first, Laura seems almost amused, like she thinks Beeran's overreacting and maybe even enjoys a little jealousy between two guys fighting over her. You know the type. She's giving main character energy, loving the drama. But as Beeran stays serious, her anger flares up too. She starts spinning it back on him. Maybe when you grow up a little bit, you'll learn to communicate better. You wanted a young husband, deal with it. You know what? I wish we never met. Whoa. Beeran fires right back that if that's how she feels, she can hop on a plane and go back to the States immediately. You crossed the line. The fight escalates fast. She's yelling that if he truly wishes they never met, then she has nothing left to say. The air is thick with pain and betrayal. But Laura isn't done. Still fuming, she storms straight over to Michael's hotel room to confront him. She's livid. What exactly did you tell him? Why is Beeran so angry? What was going through your head telling him that I hit on you? Michael explains he was just trying to get Beeran off his back. Beeran was relentless, like a dog with a bone, convinced Michael was in love with Laura. So Michael told the truth to shut it down. I had the opportunity, and I don't want that. I don't want anything more than friendship with you. Laura doesn't buy it. She accuses him of sabotaging her relationship on purpose. Michael pushes back hard. They've only been in Turkey together a couple of weeks, and she couldn't convince Beeran he wasn't a threat. Then Laura drops a real admission. I mean, you did jump on a plane and come to my rescue. I don't think he's the only person that thinks that. Wow. Even after reassuring Beeran over and over that she and Michael are just friends, deep down she's wondered if there might be more. Plus, the fact that she actually tried to kiss Michael. It all adds layers. Michael stays calm and insists he only wants friendship. He genuinely cares about her happiness. If Beeran is the guy who can give her that, then he wants them to work it out. And surprisingly, Laura agrees. Beeran is the person I need in my life, and I want to fix this. I just don't know how. Michael gives her solid advice as her best friend. Just acknowledge the guy's feelings. They are valid. He knows her well enough to see that during the fight, she minimized everything instead of apologizing or seeing things from Beeran's side. No, I'm sorry I lied. No real empathy. Now a little calmer, Laura realizes that's what she has to do if she wants any chance of rebuilding trust. She leaves Michael's room and immediately calls Beeran. I was just wondering if we could talk. But Beeran shuts it down cold. Not today. He needs space. He doesn't say it's completely over, but he wants time to process. The problem, they're living in the same apartment, the one Laura paid for. When she asks if she's supposed to come back, he basically kicks her out. Just give me this please. She's left scrambling to book another hotel room. Think about that for a second. This is his country, his city. Beeran has admitted before that he's been homeless, sofa surfing with friends. Yet he's making her leave the place she funded while he stays. It's wild. And now, for all her romantic fantasies about having two guys fighting over her, Laura suddenly finds herself with neither one wanting her around. The relationship is in serious trouble. Beeran's trust is gone. Laura's playing victim while refusing to own her part. And Michael, he's caught in the middle, claiming pure friendship but flying across the world to rescue her. Fans on Reddit are tearing this apart. One person posted, Laura has main character syndrome. She wants these men fighting over her like it's a romance novel, but she's coming off as manipulative. Another said, Beeran ate her up, and rightfully so. She's gaslighting him while enjoying the jealousy. Over on Instagram, comments are flooding in. Team Beeran, he deserves honesty. And, Laura's the one who lied, but she's acting like the victim. Classic. I gotta say, this hits home for so many of us. That, me too, moment where someone you love hides something small, and suddenly you're questioning everything. We've all been there, wondering if the person sleeping next to us has been holding back pieces of their past. It hurts. It makes you doubt the whole foundation. Whether it's a kiss from years ago or bigger secrets, once trust cracks, rebuilding it feels impossible. Laura thought she could brush it off, but actions like that leave scars. The tension kept building the whole time, with accusations flying and emotions running high. But here's the most shocking part that makes everything even messier, the one secret that changes how you see the entire love triangle. Pause for dramatic effect, music intensifies. Even after all this blow up, Laura still hasn't fully come clean about how much she enjoyed stirring the pot. Deep down, she liked having Beeran on edge and Michael flying in like a hero. She liked being wanted by both. But the real gut punch? Michael might not be as innocent as he claims either. While insisting he only wants friendship, his actions, showing up unannounced, the way he talks about her, have given everyone, including Laura herself, reason to wonder if those layers he mentioned go deeper than he's admitting. And Laura, she admitted she wondered the same thing all along. Now the question is, can this relationship survive, or has the damage from one hidden kiss and years of mixed signals finally broken it for good? Is Laura the victim of her own secrets, or has she been playing a dangerous game with two men's hearts? What do you think, fam? Should Beeran give her another chance, or is this the end? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Team Beeran, Team Laura, or Team Michael? Who do you believe is really at fault here? If this story had you yelling at your screen, smash that like button, subscribe for more unfiltered 90-day drama breakdowns, and share this with your fellow reality TV addicts. Tell me in the comments, have you ever had a partner hide something from their past that changed everything? Let's talk about it. See you in the next one. Stay messy, stay real. Talent Zone out.
What's your take on this? It real drama or just for the camera? Let me know in the comment. I love reading your thoughts before you go. hit that like button and subscribe to channel Zone update so you never miss a beat. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.